So we've got on today the SJ5000 £13.49 action camera on the front of the bike, and my Sony action cam on my helmet. So I bought this little cheapy camera just to sort of get a feel for, well, what these. I bought this cheap sort of Chinese camera to use when I don't really want to use my action camera, like when it's really bad weather and things like that. This is supposedly completely waterproof, and it looks like a GoPro. It does look like a knockoff of a GoPro. So we'll see what it's like. Inside, the picture quality wasn't too good. You might have seen from the video of unboxing it. So hopefully with a bit more light on the outside, a bit more natural light, maybe the picture quality is better. Now I'm recording 1080p on both cameras. Normally I record at 720p on my Sony action camera, just because of the amount of video that the 1080p takes, the amount of memory space 1080p takes. Now I've got an 8GB card in the Chinese SJ5000 here, and in the Sony I've got a 16GB card. Oh, I thought that was me, that diesel sound. I was going to say, blue neck, I think my cam chains have gone. No, it's a Land Rover Discovery. That's good. Phew, I almost had a little panic there. Yeah, so I've got a 16GB card in my Sony. Now I've got a 32GB card in my Sony. I've got an 8GB card in that. Now in the Chinese one, at 1080p, it said it had 30 minutes of video or something like that, which wasn't too good. And my Sony, I've got about 2 hours, but that's also with a load of other video on there. The quality of the screen on the back, it wasn't too clear. The resolution was pretty low, but I mean, what do you expect from something like this? You can play a video back on it. It's got a few other modes. You can lower the resolution, but it's only got one lower resolution setting, and I don't actually know what resolution it goes to. So I'm going to say possibly VGA, but I don't know. I couldn't find my black gloves today. That's why I'm wearing these ones. These are my held gloves, which lasted about 4 weeks before I think it came through. Now my other gloves, my black gloves, have lasted more than 6 months. These lasted a few weeks. So that's held for you. That's the quality you get with held gloves. You know, so money doesn't always dictate the quality. So we're just sat in traffic enjoying it, so hopefully you're getting a good view of the back of this Alfa Romeo Giulietta, and enjoying the wonderful views. Although it was £13 odd, this camera, which I got off eBay, and the link will be in the description. It did take well, it took more than just over a month to get here. So you pay a low price, but you got to remember it's coming from China via ground shipping, and that can take an absolute age. But if you're not bothered about getting it as soon as possible, save yourself some money and get something cheap. Now I don't know what the quality is going to be like now we're out on the road, but you know, for £13, if you haven't got a camera, I would definitely get one, just because this day and age with insurance companies the way they are, it's always good to have that sort of eyewitness account from a camera. That's basically why I've got this one on my helmet anyway. Although when I did crash the other day, I didn't have my camera on, so you got to remember to keep it fitted and keep it charged as well, which is my mistake. the Sony action camera does have image stabilization, so when I move my head and we hit bumps, it smooths out the picture, but you do get a sacrifice of viewing angle, which, to be honest, for what I'm using it for, I would rather have the smoother picture than the viewing angle, because all you're going to see is more of the side of my helmet and a bit of the bushes over there. Now, this camera doesn't have image stabilization on the front here, so I don't know what it's like, because it is attached to the front of the bike. So the only thing between it and the ground is the bike suspension, which is pretty harsh at the moment, so we'll see what image quality comes out. It's just typical. It was nice and sunny, and as soon as I got out the front door, it started raining. Personally, I think it's a conspiracy against me. You know, some others might disagree, but I don't know. There's a cafe. Didn't know that. But to be honest, for £13, I'm quite surprised, because, you know, sometimes when you buy stuff on eBay, especially when it's coming from Hong Kong or somewhere like that, you are playing a risky business. You know, you don't know what you're actually going to get. And I was quite surprised when it did come. It came in alright quality packaging. It wasn't too bad. It looked good. Looks decent enough. I mean, from a distance, if you didn't know what you were looking at, you could pass it off as a GoPro. Obviously the GoPro's got a much better quality of picture. Where's the school kick-off time? You are entering the school zone. handguards now, bitches.